everybody, welcome back to Little Rocky Top Homestead. Lily says hi. Today I am planting some flowers and just filling up some containers, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I'm out here planting flowers, and these holes are going to be sunflowers. I am digging these holes up because our ground is a lot of clay, but I'm filling them back in with the soil that I'm taking out of my raised bed, out of the walkways, because it's not getting used and it's really good dirt. So I'm taking that soil and I'm putting it in these holes and then planting seeds. So that way those seeds have a lot of really good dirt before they hit the clay. Get them a little more sturdy. It is windy. I hope that you can hear me. I have you behind a little tree. So I'm fixing to plant sunflowers in this row here. I went ahead, dug up holes, pretty deep holes, way deeper than a sunflower needs for a seed. I dug holes about this deep, and then I backfilled them with the soil from my in-ground garden bed, not in-ground, my raised bed, because I'm digging the soil out of my walkways, because honestly, I walk on really good soil. I'm going to use it. And so I'm going to put sunflowers through here. I have about 15 holes. I got quite a few sunflower seeds, so I want to show them to you. I'm just planting sunflowers, so it's so windy. I had to turn you, so I really hope the wind does not take this over, but I couldn't do the whole video with my hair across my face. Anyway, so my sunflowers that I have, I planted some already over there by my light pole by my garden. I planted these ones, the teddy bear sunflower, which I'm probably going to plant some here too, but I think I'm going to put them in holes in the front because these are a shorter variety, 18 inches to 24 inches tall. So I also have Lemon Queen. I'm pretty sure I've grown these kind before a couple years ago. It says tall. It does not tell me how tall they get. It says 5 to 9 feet tall according to Google. Definitely want to have those. These Evening Sun. They're really pretty. I like more of a classic sunflower, so like the Lemon Queen or was it Russian Mammoth? I don't have those seeds anymore though because I think I used them all. Anyways, this is a 7-foot tall plant, so we only have a couple in here. I have one in here and some dirt. So maybe I'll make it in the center or something. So I'll do that, and I'll do my Lemon Queens. Oh! I thought I had more. Okay. Tall Orange Sun. Get 4 to 5 foot tall. So, alright. I should have a good little variety here. These look so cool, don't they? I just think that's pretty neat. I've never seen sunflowers like this in person. I've seen pictures, but this would be really cool to have. So, I'm going to plant those. A good little variety. And, then I think I'm going to plant milkweed. I know it's tore, but they're all over here. Anyways, I'm going to plant some milkweed out here because this is my flower bed, flower garden. I have flowers up by my porch, but we're going to redo our porch. So those are all perennials. Those I can dig up and transplant somewhere else. which I mean, if it helps stop weeds, that's fine too. But it's for moisture, because this bed is a what do you say, very last on the list of watering when it gets forgotten about a lot. So a lot of the plants and flowers that come up in this, they just thrive off the rainwater. Which part of a lot of these holes that I have dug here are set in the ground a little bit, so there's like a gradual dip. And I'm hoping it holds water pretty well, because this whole, our teardrop, our center of our circle driveway, is like this. It's bowed, so a lot of the rain just runs off, and you can tell here has got way less grass than like the sides. Really sparse grass. It's just not a lot, but it's because it's kind of bowed, so it doesn't hold water very well. So I'm hoping that these divots and my mulch will help hold water, so these sunflowers can grow really well. My dogs don't take them out. And I'm just using leaves now because I ran out of my straw. The rest of my straw I have over there I want to use for other plants. So Lily, you's writing away. Go play. Go on. Go on, Lily. This will be my second time really ever growing sunflowers. So I hope this goes well. My first time growing sunflowers for ourselves, my only time, was in 2022. I had the Mammoth Russians and the Lemon Queens, and I was very impressed because they actually got sunflowers. I'm just really hoping I don't get bit by spiders just grabbing these leaves. As with most things here on our place, it's all just trial and error. If my little divots in these sunflowers hold too much water and drowns out all my seeds, I'll know better for next year. And if it does great, heck yeah. So I'm not really gonna fret over my sunflower seeds because they're just for pretty. Hey guys, look at that, isn't that cute? My mom put the little frog there, and I have a little armadillo. But in this pot is where I'm gonna throw some herbs. This could use some better dirt in it, but we're just gonna go with what we got. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm thinking I want to do dill out here. I'm just gonna do a little bit crazy planting. I'm not sure if these will even take. That soil looks pretty dead to me. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Mullein! Do you see all of these? There is so many. Looky here. Mullein. And mullein. Look at this one. Okay, look at this. Mullein, mullein. Mullein. Mullein, 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 mullein. I mean, it's everywhere. Big one over there. There's a lot. Anyways, I have a ton of mullein just growing along my fence line. I picked some leaves the other day, and that is a thistle. That sucker is getting removed. But anyways, I picked some leaves the other day, and I have them hanging and drying in the house. I told Kyle that he's not allowed to weed eat or mow that because that's my mullein patch. Very happy, very, very happy. Do you guys see all of these little bitty purple flowers. Yeah. They cover this teardrop. This whole thing is covered in them. I love them. So let me give you guys a little update on the garden before I sign off of here and go back in the house. I've been outside all day. So right here, let me show you. I planted sunflowers, the teddy bear ones, so the short variety, and I did nasturtiums, and I also threw in some zinnias. I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll just see. Like I said before, a lot of this is just trial and error. And if all those are planted too close together, they kill each other out. Oh well, learn that next year. So, here's my walkway I've been talking about. So here's my garden beds. That's how deep my walkway is currently. That's how deep that is right now. And I'm gonna continue that through here and then continue it on my other walkway because, like I said, it's just good soil that it just gets walked on. So also, let me show you what we got going on. So I planted peas all along here. I don't have very many up right now, but I do have some. Let me see that little baby. There, there. And there's one that's a lot more up and at 'em. Oh, right here. He's got his little leaves sticking out. See that guy? That is a little baby pea. Very excited. So these, like I said, are planted throughout here. They're not all up. And honestly, if they don't all come up, it's not that big of a deal. I will just plant things in between them. But they're gonna go up the arch trellis. And then my plan will be to put all my pole beans there and bush beans at the base. The other day, I moved all of these. There's 9, and let me tell you, they are heavy. They have big rocks in the bottom to help with the drainage, and I filled them with dirt from the alleyway, the walkway, and put just what I picked of weeds off. I just covered it back up with them, mulched them with it, and then some of them I did leaves and old straw from here. And my plan for these is tomatoes. Okay, I'm going to talk loudly because this camera does not pick up sound very well. But the plan is to have the tomatoes here, and I will trellis them to the counter panel because last year a lot of them fell over and we just had tomato cages on them, which I knew wasn't going to hold them up very good. And it just proved true. So we're going to trellis them up here because this is very sturdy. And in between, and maybe even in here, I don't know yet, I'm going to put marigolds because I love putting marigolds with my tomatoes. So either in between or in there, I don't know. But my plan this year is to put flowers everywhere. I'm putting flowers all over the place throughout my garden, throughout my teardrop, by my house. I planted a bunch of flowers today up there that Kyle got me when he was at his Springfield trip the other day. He picked me up some lilies and a pin cushion flower and like hyacinth and stuff. And because I told him, he asked what kind of flowers I would want, and I said perennials. So all those lilies and the pin cushion comes back every year. So planted them out. Very excited. And then these will have the tomatoes in them for too long. And the raised bed, I don't know what I'm putting out here yet, to be honest with you. Still trying to figure that one out because I also have my mom's garden bed, which I'll have to take you guys up there to see it. It needs a lot of work, but it's also a ton of space. It is double this whole in-ground space, I would say. double, if not a little more. So I'm gonna have plenty of space for stuff, and I'm just excited. I'm so excited that it's time. It's time to do things now. Finally, out of winter. We still have a couple weeks until our estimated last frost, but I'm looking at the weather and I don't think it's gonna come. The lowest we have is like 39, so I think if nothing changes, might be able to plant some things out sooner than expected. So, update. Can you guys just imagine this space with tomatoes here, peas here, and then beans, and then cucumbers? This whole thing. It's gonna be full of food. Alright, I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me today and planting seeds. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.